All right.
Hey.
All right. Okay, y'all. Well, let me change this. All right, we're doing a 20th Century Frog run or 2 or 3 or 4. Or 5 or 6 or 7, I don't know. Until I can't no more. Until I can't no more. Oh, what was it? It was Vengeance of Excalibur. I had that. Somehow I got that to run of on my 28612, which is amazing. Oh, let me find the link to this. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is a Dawsember special event. You can get 20th Century Frog with the English patch. Championship Edition. Right now. From Sonneveld's site. Which one? The synergistic? Yeah. And then they closed it down without finishing a game, didn't they? Or no. They did the Diablo expansion, right? Hellfire? And then they closed down. Cactus Bee! Behold!
Cactus Bee rated the stream with 3 viewers.
Cactus Bee, hello! How was your stream? You were doing some Warcraft, some World of Warcraft, and some Dungeons & Dragons Online! Now, Jack, hello. We just finished Menzo Berenson. And, yeah. We declared victory over House Jordan. And rescued the villagers and, oh yeah, Driz too. Yeah, I know. No soft locks or anything. It's a miracle. It's a Dawsember miracle. Thank you for the GGs. So, we're playing 20th Century Frog. Thank you, Grizzy Poo. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the subs as well, and the gift subs. And I will see you next time. There we go. We're playing. The Sonneveld did a patch of an English translation and a new patch of 20th Century Frog. It is something else. Something else. Shoutouts to Sonneveld. Sonneveld, who of course you have to thank for Gorillas. Alright. Almost all the keys on the keyboard are needed to use the frog. Alright, let me read this. A frog jumps through different levels of the game and has to eat all kinds of insects without being killed by one of its enemies. The levels are introduced by a motto that briefly characterizes the game situation that follows. Almost all the keys on the keyboard are needed to move the frog. For jump, jumps, you press one of the 4 main rows of keys. Letters, numbers, punctuation marks. The top row causes the highest jumps. And the bottom row... Alright. Yeah, of course. Post-stream, yes. Thank you again for the raid, Cactus B. For new folks, I'm Rack Car. I do RPGs of all kinds. Yeah, we're doing December stuff this month as well. And y'all check out Cactus B. Fun streamer. Fun stuff over there. You cannot move through the space. You cannot move through the space bar. The further to the left a key is on the keyboard. The stronger the frog jumps to the left and correspondingly to the right. Every jump costs energy. And the higher the frog... This is QWOP. This is proto-QWOP. It's from Gorillas.base. Yeah. Gorillas.base was on the... It was on the C64. It was also... in DOS Basic, especially, like, it was rewritten for QBasic as well. And it was in, I think, DOS 4.5, or no, DOS 5.0 and beyond as the default basic game. Yeah. If you don't press a key for a long time, the frog gets impatient, taps one foot a few times, and suddenly jumps away on its own. Oh my gosh! The height and the width of the jump are random. If you want the frog to sit longer, you have to calm it down from time to time by pressing the spacebar, which of course costs a few points. Points are deducted for each key press. This is madness! The current score can be read at the top right. The 4 cursor keys are required for swimming. However, if you do very hectic swimming strokes, you will make poor progress. The frog does not get impatient in the water, but instead sinks deeper and deeper over time. In addition, he cannot remain underwater indefinitely. After a certain number of swing strokes, he has to emerge briefly once in order to breathe. You can tell when... Is this a Frog Fractions prequel? You can tell when it's time for this to happen and when the frog turns red. Then there are only a few strokes left to get to the surface. The cursor keys are also used for steering in space. At the beginning of the game, the level of difficulty and skill can be selected. The higher the skill, the more difficult it is to eat insects and to survive against the frog's nemesis. But the higher the reward score for each meal, the greatest skill is Gonzo the Great. The smallest is Bloody Beginner. The food. The food. There are different animals and planes the frog can eat. To get to the next level, you have to catch all the flies, bees, grasshoppers, and bats. Bats of the current level. However, how many of these animals are still there? Food is shown in the top right. However, the frog can only eat in flight. He knows by himself when an animal is close enough to eat it. The frog is sitting. You can reach a meal at the appropriate moment by pressing the space bar. While flies do not pay further attention to the frog, the grasshoppers in the grass are startled by it. The frog has to touch the beehive to lure the bees out. This makes the bees angry and threatens with their sting. Then they cannot be eaten, but stab the frog. To calm them down again, the frog has to hide in the water for a moment, or wait a little. The waiting time depends on a number of bees. The bat is a special animal. Yes, it is. It has several lives, and for each life, a new body shell hangs on the upper edge. What? Only the bat body that is currently flying through the room can be eaten. Every now and then, a caterpillar appears on the top left or right or left. See below, reproduction. If it is light green like the frog, it is worth points. If it is dark green, it costs points if it is eaten. Oh my god. The same goes for the dragonflies that sometimes appear. If a frog eats a good dragonfly, it immediately goes one level further. A bad one throws it back one level. What's the difference? Ladybugs, which fly through the playing field in the upper half. Butterflies and spiders, in whose web the frog can get caught, can also serve as food. Live and die! The frog can perish in several ways during its run through the plains. There are a lot of enemies who hit him hard, and some items aren't exactly harmless either. In addition, the frog starves to death from a certain negative score. Right? Shortly before... Oh my gosh. Shortly before, a butterfly appears as a warning, which the frog should catch as soon as possible in order to refill its stomach. In order to be able to play for some time, you gain new lives in the game. The lives are displayed in the top right corner. When the frog dies, you have to press the key to continue the game. A key. If you have enough life available, you experience a little ascension, and can then continue playing on the same level. If the lives are used up, a list of the best players appears, in which you can enter yourself if you have the appropriate number of points. Reproduction. To get more life, one must reproduce with a frog from the opposite sex. Whoa! Oh my. To attract this frog, you have to demonstrate your ability to live by eating 4 caterpillars. The last of the caterpillars has to be good. If it isn't the same, a same-sex partner appears. Reproduction is only possible with the use of a sex change hormone. Otherwise, previously eaten caterpillars are lost in the waiting time until reproduction begins again. When the partner is finally there, you jump on them. You jump on them. Sure, video game. Only with jumping down did you then multiply, but if one is somehow prevented from reproducing completely by murder, changing to another level, etc., everything was in vain, and one has to start all over with the caterpillar eating. Having frog sex! The beam is so massive that the frog will hit its skull on it if it jumps against it from below. Rig has to play this game, you know. Rig has to play this game. He's got to. I mean, it's LOL because it's Dulcimber. It's the Dulcimber special. In order to not touch the beam, you can only press buttons in the bottom row when the frog is sitting under the beam. Be careful when the roller rolls under the beam. She can throw the frog against the beam. The frog can get stuck in the spider web. Only the bottom 2 rows of buttons can be used to jump out of the net. The frog can fall under the pit. Then there is no more escape from this. As a vampire... The frog... a vampire? The frog is not allowed to sit in the sunlight. Caution, in this level, the colors of both the dragonflies and the caterpillars have been swapped. The frog can drown in the water if it no longer has enough air. There is a small water lily on which the frog can rest. Oh my gosh. In some levels, the walls come towards the frog from the right and left, and possibly push it into the pit. There's a planet in space that destroys the frog. Holy crap! Holy crap! The roller rolls from side to side and can roll over the frog. If the frog hits the roller from above, it will be carried away or thrown away. The boot kicks the frog deliberately. The boot position is then set to the frog position when the boot has disappeared from the top of the screen. The snake has a great appetite for the frog. She cleverly hides in the bushes or grass and sneaks cunningly up to him. The bird flies across the room and catches the jumping frog when it is close enough. The frog is safe sitting down. The stork always runs towards the frog and tries to catch it when the frog is sitting. The stork cannot see the frog directly below. The scorpions sting the frog when it sits near them. He can just take 2 stitches. The spaceship shoots the frog with its laser. After a few shots, the frog's protective shield is destroyed. The pike catches the frog in water. The gimmicks. If you manage to eat a ladybug, you get a gimmick. Gimmicks can be very powerful in certain situations. Oh my gosh, this game. However, if you use a gimmick in the wrong situation, you will be penalized with a point deduction. A list of the received gimmicks appears with the F3 key. The list cannot be infinitely long. What if it is infinitely long? If it's failed, a ladybug only appears again when a gimmick has been used up. Yeah, this is ridiculous. But it has to... I have to understand this game. The effect of the gimmicks Especially because it is... There's some real Galaxy Brain stuff in this. The effect of the gimmicks only lasts for one level. After an ascension or after changing level, the gimmicks has completely disappeared. The gimmicks and their effects are protection against hostile environment. Axe destroys the beam. So, can I rage that I'm the Axe Frog? The frog can no longer run its head on it and can no longer sit on it. Broom sweeps away cobwebs. Nail stabs the roller when it rolls over it. Magic hat makes it invisible for animals. Bird, scorpion, but not for things. Wall, roller, spaceship, etc. The stork and the bird can only guess where the frog is, but cannot catch it. Parasol protect the vampire frog from sunlight. Oil, the bird cannot hold the frog in its beak if it's rubbed with oil. Scarecrow teaches the bird to fear. Ankle cuff binds the stork's feet. He is tied to his current location, but can still peck. Steel helmet prevents impaling by the stork. Antidote makes you immune to scorpion stings. There's so much, oh my gosh. This is like a... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're... We're here. Oh, F5 calls up a statistics of all deaths so far. That's a good one. Oh, we got music in this, okay. Well now... We're available. Alright. You know what? We're gonna jump right into professional, into normal difficulty. Let's turn off the background music, the manual reading music. Eat or die. I have a feeling I'm about to die here. I'm dead. This froggy's gone to heaven. Wait. I don't have music or sound. There we go. Only water has no beans. What? I missed the ladybug. Name? Well, let's turn back on the, Let's do it again. We did 91 last time. Got him. Only water has no beans. So I cannot hit my head on that thing. If I do, I'm dead. Mr. Gimmick. dead. Spider in the morning brings grief and worry. Okay, I cannot jump high with the... I can only use the first 2 rows of keys. There we go. We got the spider. Also, there's a caterpillar on the side. No! I did great that time. Deaths by percentage. Hunger, web, beams. Okay. So I died from 2 beams. What? Is this all the... Is this all the, Okay. I don't know, I thought I said... Oh, anyway. We got music again. Suddenly. We didn't have the first time. Now we do. Eat or die. Well, I guess we don't have music. Put on some premium frog music. Whoa, new area. Eat or die. No, this time. This gimmick still beam. Oh no, no. We don't want to get the dark. There we go. Only water has no beams. Alright, we got another dark green caterpillar over there. Can't get that. Rush Pirate, hello. We're playing 20th Century Frog. We just beat Menzo Barons and missed the ladybug. Spider in the morning brings grief and worry. I don't care that I missed the gimmick slider. I'm just waiting for Spider to come up close so I can eat him. All right, what is the street for? No. No! All right. 695. No, don't exit program. Only water has no beams. Yeah, I'll check out Rush Pirate. Fantastic streamer. Fantastic. Cat. Fantastic pirate. Eat or die. In fact. Hope you're feeling better as well, Rush Pirate. There we go. Got a lady bung. Wah, wah, wah. Wait. Only water has no beams. Oh no, I missed. Missed the flycatcher. Of course. I missed the antidote. There we go. Spider in the morning brings grief and worry. Not be too wild with my jumps in this one. Like I said, I'd like to catch the spider because spider at night, Froggy's delight. You stole my ladybug! Oh no, what is the street for anyway? No! Boots! Yeah, we have to kind of be careful. Boots and cats and boots and cats. There we go. A frog rarely jumps alone. There we go, there we go. Ooh, mini rollers make pulp. Oh no. I'm up over 1,000 points, by the way. It's fantastic. I like this game a lot. Come on. Oh, did I ate the wrong freaking... Your teeth are fine, but... Oh no! We're vampire frogs! Ah! Wow. No, no. No! Wow. Some good runs. Some good runs. I think that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna do it for the frogs. It's fantastic. Once again, this was I guess this was a originally a German DOS game, and Sonneveld did an English translation of it for December. So yeah, check it out. You can download it. It's good. All right. All right. I think we're gonna wind this down. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Y'all. We did it. We did it with Enzo Berenson. We did it with some frogs too. We did some good stuff. That was a good time.